Surge, and we made our way to Rock Tunnel. In this episode, we will be making our way through Rock Tunnel, but before we do that, we do have a couple of jobs that we just need to complete. So, the first thing that, as you can see, I've needed to do is take Pikachu out of the PC. And the reason for that is I want to teach Flash to a Pokémon, and I don't want it to be stuck on one of the members of our team. So, we're going to teach Pikachu Flash, and Pikachu will then help us through Rock Tunnel. We'll get rid of Tail Whip for now, and there we go. Pikachu has now learned Flash. So, that's job number 1 complete. Now, before we go through Rock Tunnel, I think we're going to need some antidotes and potions and things like that. So, I'm going to make my way back to Celadon City and potentially even Vermilion City, in case, well, if Celadon doesn't have what we need. And so yeah, I'm going to go and get some antidotes, potions, and hopefully that will save us too many trips back and forth between Rock Tunnel and the Pokémon Center. So let's try and get rid of this Sandshrew. Wartortle is now hopefully going to be self-sufficient and definitely against Pokémon that are weak to his moves. So this shouldn't be too difficult unless Fissure. Yep, 1 hit KO. Oh dear, okay, well we can go to Ivysaur then. And hopefully we can take it out. There we go. And yeah, so we've got a few trainers here that we missed on the way to Rock Tunnel. So we're going to have to take those out before we can get back to Celadon City. So let's see what this Pokemon trainer has. They raise their Pokemon from cocoons. Can you guess what they have? Let's see. Bugcatcher wants to fight. Bugcatcher sent Beedrill. There we go. So I think Charmeleon should be okay to deal with Beedrill. Super effective. Beedrill, this is always one of the Pokemon that I actually remember having to take out in this game, and also in Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. I always remember there's a Beedrill on this route. But there we go. Charmeleon has done his job, and Charmeleon's now level 23. And what have we got next? Another Beedrill. Maybe that's why we always remember them. There's 2 of them. So apologies for anyone who's been waiting for this episode to drop. If you'd seen any of my community posts, you'll see that I've been very busy lately with work, so I haven't had as much time, and when I have had time I've wanted to just kind of unwind a little. So apologies on the frequency of uploads. It seems like a never-ending battle to try and get on top of things like work and everything like that, so a little bit burnt out at the moment, but we are getting there. The end of this week was the end of kind of the more stressful period in my work, so hopefully over the next few weeks I'll be able to make a few more videos and make more progress on the playthrough. Okay, now I'm not going to use any of the Pokemon centers because I want to just teleport straight back to Rock Tunnel. So let's see, does this market have what we need? Awakening. Let's just get one. I can't carry more items. Okay, well, that should be okay, I think. As long as we can heal up the damage to our Pokemon, repel the wild Pokemon, and also heal up any poisons that our Pokemon get, then I think we should do okay. So let's use Kadabra and teleport back to the last Pokemon Center. And I think we are ready to go through the tunnel. Now let's go here and just heal up now. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Pikachu, enjoy the timeout, because you'll be going back in the PC once we have got through the next section. There we go, we are all healed up and we are ready. Yep, we are ready to go through Rock Tunnel. Now I think Rock Tunnel is relatively straightforward to get through. I don't think there's any real wrong turns you can make. So hopefully we can do this in one go without having to go back to the Pokemon Center. A blinding flash lights the area. Now I'm going to put Nidoking at the front so that the repel is more effective. There we go, and then let's use a repel. Now, let's see how far we can get before we come across a wild Pokemon or a trainer. This is our first trainer. Now, I think this trainer has a Slowpoke, but that's not it. Cubone. Let's just get rid of it. I probably shouldn't have used Thrash actually, because now we're going to have to take on the Slowpoke. Unless it gives me the option to change Pokemon. I hope it does. Yes, we will. Let's go for Ivysaur. And hope that Ivysaur can take out this Slowpoke without too much hassle. Try some Vine Whip. Nice. It's just what we needed. I'm not sure if Ivysaur's weak to confusion. It is. And became confused. Okay, let's just hope for a cut. There we go. Well, it would have been, maybe we should have got some, if I know, that should be fine. There we go. 1150 for winning. And we'll go straight in and heal up our Pokemon with a potion for Nidoking and a potion for Ivysaur. Already having to use 2 potions, but I think we've got quite a lot of... Yeah, we've got super potions as well, so I'm hoping that will be enough to get us through without having to go back to the Pokemon Center. Now, so we have to go down here. Can't avoid that trainer. I sometimes, if I'm just trying to get through, a tunnel or something, to make sure that I can get to the next section, we'll skip trainers and come back to them if necessary. Another Slowpoke, but this one's much higher level. Let's go back to Ivysaur. We probably won't get a critical hit with the Vine Whip this time, but you never know. Let's hope we don't get confused this time. It did. That's unfortunate. Let's throw a Leech Seed in the hope that we can get some free health, which we can't. That might be Ivysaur down, which is... oh, maybe not. Let's switch Pokemon. Who can we use? Let's use Kadabra. I don't know if I've got any physical attacks with Kadabra though. And Confusion won't work too well. No, this is not going well. Let's go to Nidoking. Just being the tank Pokemon that he is. And hope that Confusion doesn't do too much damage. It didn't do too much. Let's try As long as there's no critical, we should win. There we go. Nice. Well, we can heal up our Pokemon again, and hope that we don't come across too many more Slowpoke. So, we use some of our super potions. I think the rest of the, the types of Pokemon we'll get in here would be pretty easy to deal with, but those Slowpoke are a pain. It doesn't help that Ivysaur just keeps getting confused straight away. Right, next trainer. I don't often come here, but I will fight you. Wow. She is not very nice. Okay, so junior trainer sent out Oddish. We should be able to deal with Oddish, but not with Nidoking. We will try Charmeleon for this one. Go Charmeleon. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, as long as we don't get put to sleep. We should be able to deal with this Pokemon pretty easily. I forget Charmeleon has Dig as well. And there we go, sleep. This is proving to be a frustrating journey through Rock Tunnel. And I don't think I got any. Did I buy any Awakening? Let's have a look. No potion, just antidotes and repels. But luckily, we've woken up, so we should be able to dispatch this Oddish now. Maybe not. That's okay. We've got an antidote, but we missed our attack. By poison. Absorb. This Oddish is annoying. You know we're going to win. Just die already. There we go. Nidoking, Charmeleon got XP. About to use Bulbasaur. No, we won't change Pokemon. We will use Ember. I'm hoping that I don't lose any, for anyone that, I'm not sure if I've even said this in a video before, the way I record these, the microphone plugs straight into my phone, and then I use an emulator to actually play the game, and then I can screen record with an app that I have, but the connection that I have between my phone and my microphone is not great, and so sometimes it will give me a bunch of beeps and weird noises. It can be really annoying. I'm going to actually skip out trainers if I can. Yeah, it'll give me a bunch of beeps and annoying noises, which can entirely ruin a video. And so there's been times before where I've recorded a video, sat down for 35-40 minutes, recorded something, and it's just beeped the entire way through, which is the most frustrating thing. I go to edit it and I can just hear the sound is all ruined. So every time I record one of these, it's like a risk that it's going to just not work properly. So fingers crossed this will be without issue, or that might even kill my Wartortle. I wasn't expecting a self-destruct, to be honest. Wow. So we have no Wartortle to help us through here now. I don't know why this is more annoying than I remember Rock Tunnel being. I wonder if I can teleport out of here. Nope. But I suppose Charmander can dig. Right, so we can skip, I think, all of these trainers out. Which I know I should really do them, but I'll come back to them once I've been through the tunnel. The main job is to make sure we get through the tunnel first. That's the main thing. Apologies if you heard that. Let's use some of that repel. And Ivysaur. Ivysaur's put in a bit of a poor show, to be honest, today. Just kind of been made to look a bit stupid by all of those slowpokes. But that's okay, we've managed to take out that was better. Ivysaur, well done. And Ico is about to use Geodude. No, we're going to let Ivysaur do this. Mainly because Wartortle is currently out for the count, so it all falls on Ivysaur to deal with the rock and water-type Pokemon. Graveler. No, we won't change Pokemon. Level 21 Graveler might be a little bit more difficult to get rid of. Nope, we can one-shot that too. Good. We've defeated Ica. That was a little bit better. That's kind of more how I expected some of our other fights to go. Let's continue. Now I think we can even skip most of these out. We can indeed. Which means we probably don't have too many trainers. I think maybe just this one. And then there might be a couple of trainers before we get to Lavender Town as well. I feel like there might be some outside. Junior trainer wants to fight. Junior trainer sent me out. I think I'll let Nidoking deal with what I imagine as some normal, easier Pokemon to deal with. Just thrash our way through, although I wasn't expecting an Oddish. There goes another thrash. This Nidoking is quite high level now, so even Pokemon that I would be a little bit more wary of, like grass Pokemon, he can deal with pretty well. He probably could have just thrashed his way through this whole tunnel, but there we go. Made her look terrible, and we should be the repel's effect has worn off, so we're going to have to deal with a nuisance Geodude, but we can just run away. Goodbye, Geodude. Down we go. Right, so I think this way. Is there anything in here? Okay, I don't think I have. Do I have enough room? Apparently I do have enough room for it. And then, this is Lavender Town. Is that a trainer? Yes, there is a trainer there. Do I want to see your Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, is this going to be another Slowpoke? No. Well, that's better. Let's let Nidoking just thrash away. Goodbye, Cubone. Absolutely demolished. And there's the Slowpoke. Now let's just see if Nidoking can thrash his way through. Ooh, close, close. So we'll lose a little bit of health, but Nidoking can just thrash his way through. And there we go. Pokemaniac has been defeated. Wonderful. And that takes us to Lavender Town. So, anyone who's played the game before, this place is full of ghosts, and we'll need to go through the whole building to find Cubone's mother, I think, and basically set her ghost free in order to get the Pokédoll, which will then let us wake up all the various Snorlaxes that are dotted around the place. But that's not for today's video. Instead, we've now healed up, so I'm actually going to put Pikachu back in the computer because Pikachu's job is done, and I think as a little bonus, no, we don't want to deposit Nidoking, we want to deposit Pikachu. Wonderful. As a little bonus, so we have our Nidoking, Charmeleon. So if we switch out Wartortle, and as always, I like to have my Pokemon for some reason in level order, and I like them to be ascending. Celadon and to get Fly. So we'll battle a couple of trainers to make our way there. But yeah, I think we'll go and get Fly because it's a pretty important item. And although I don't have a Pokemon yet that can learn it, I might have to catch a Pidgey or something just to give us something to fly on. So that's something to bear in mind. Clefairy used Growl. But yeah, we need to get Fly, that's very important, we have that. And we're starting to get to a point where, so once we have Fly, that will allow us to travel quite quickly. And then yeah, we'll need to clear the gym in Celadon before making our way down to, what's the next place? I can't remember, Fuchsia, it's a Fuchsia City, where we'll get Surf, and that will then let us go and catch the 6th member of our team, although that might be quite a challenge with only level 20, 30-ish Pokemon, but we'll see how we get on. But let's take out this Clefairy first. Well done, Kadabra. I love Kadabra. And then we will continue on our journey to Celadon. And I don't know how many gym Pokemon trainers there are through here. I'm not too fussed on fighting them all at the moment, but we'll take on this one. Must look silly standing here like this. Yes, you do. So what does Lass have? She's got 5 Pokemon. Yo, where'd you get that Pidgey? I need one. I think this is a job for Nidoking, just to punish this trainer. Let's just... yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Let's just get rid of all of our Pokemon. 5 Pokemon is too many. Too many for me to be worrying about switching Pokemon and going to whichever's strongest. No. We're just going to spam the Thrash to get rid of this trainer. Last is about to use Nidoran. Oh dear. There's Nidoking. It has just thrashed the Nidoran. Nidoran fainted. Lance is about to use Meowth. No, we shall not. Oh, more Thrashers run out. Nidoking gets confused after using Thrash. I don't think I've ever needed to go through the whole cycle of thrashing about. So, I forgot that even happened. Nidoran. No, we won't change Pokemon. And hopefully, it's still confused. Oh dear. Well, I don't envisage us really having too much trouble against this Nidoran necessarily. And we're not confused anymore, which is good. Just right, that's Nidoran. Done. Okay. We defeated Lass. Oh, I know what I did. So let's continue our journey on the way to Celadon. So this is the route we have to take. And we will get there, and then we will go and get the best 8, well the best, is it a TM actually Fly? I think it's a TM, isn't it? Also we potentially can't even use it, oh dear. Oh no, I can't remember if it's a TM or an HM. So let's go find out. So this is Celadon City, one of my favourite locations in the game because of the big market. So we can buy moves and stones and decent Pokeballs or Great Balls or whatever they are in there, which is nice. So at some point we'll go and get stocked up. And I feel like, I'm not sure if it's still the case with Yellow, but I feel like someone at the roof of the market gives you Ice Beam if you give them a drink. I think it's Ice Beam. So that would be worth picking up. But first things first. this time round. So, let's speak to this person. I did. It is an HM, that's okay then. I don't know why I forgot that it was an HM that she gives us. Now, I don't know where the best location is to pick up a flying type bird. Flying type Pokemon, maybe there's something here. I always feel like there's Dojubo or something here. Let's have a look. Well, that's pretty much perfect. So, if we let Wartortle just put some damage on this Spearow, hopefully we can just use some kind of ball. Let's just bubble it this time. And this is not going to be a permanent member of our team. This is just going to... well, I have to catch it first. That should be enough damage, I would think. And let's now use I don't really want to use a great ball. I forgot any other types of ball. Yeah, let's try a Pokeball. Level 22 might be a bit high for a Pokeball. Nope. Perfect. New Pokedex data added for Spearow. You have a hard job. You will be flying us all over the shop. Let's give HM02 to Spearow. Teach fly to Pokemon? Yes. There we go. Spearow is trying to learn fly. Already knows 4 moves. Which one? Let's get rid of Growl. There we go. Spearow learn fly. And now we can fly wherever we've been, so we can go back to Viridian, Putus, Rillian, Lavender Town, Vermilion, and Celadon. So that's good. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fly back to Lavender Town, and that is this episode done. So in the next episode, I'm not sure what's needed next. Maybe taking on, maybe what I'll probably do is take out the rest of the trainers on the route between Lavender Town and Celadon, and then I will go to the market in Celadon, pick up the Pokédoll, and then make our way up through the Ghost Tower and clear Marowak's, the ghost, the Cubone's mother ghost, in order to get the Poké Flute, and then we can start making our way to some of the other locations that are needed. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and just going to see what this person, I don't care for your names, just seeing, I thought there was someone we had to speak to down here, in order to almost not even get the quest, but there's someone that we need to speak to, isn't there, maybe not. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Yeah, well, we'll figure that out in the next episode, so